I'm Lucy, and I've done loads of work with Terry. When I got pregnant, being the most needle-phobic, hospital-phobic, medical-phobic person in the world, I knew I didn't want to do it the conventional way. So I got in touch with Terry straight away and said, what is it you can do to help me, because I cannot do this the way I see it on the TV. So she came round to the house for the hypnobirthing, and Tom and I, so Tom my husband, did quite a few sessions with her. But I was already completely into it because I knew from Terry's relaxation workshops that how amazing she was, and Tom was a bit like, what is this hypnobirthing? And from the moment she came in, sat down and started telling us the logic behind hypnobirthing, he was like, literally he's been telling all of his friends about it, and anyone that you know, if in the future, if his friends that get pregnant, you know, he said, you've got to go to Terry. And after my sessions with Terry, I can honestly say I was excited for my labour to start. I literally couldn't wait. So Terry prepared us. We had, like, you know, it was like being at school with certain like little card saw exercises, which was great. They were all on the carpet. It was like, what's going to happen when, kind of preparing us in labour, which was really good for Tom as well. All the breathing techniques, which we had quite a few weeks in advance, and then I would just practice and practice and practice, and she encouraged Tom to do the same. So I had a lot of confidence when labour did start. I knew exactly what I was going to do, which for someone like me is perfect. I need a plan. And then when labour actually started, 6 o'clock on a Saturday morning, super excited, said to Tom, we're off to Tesco, this is fine, we can totally deal with this. I'm ready for this. Surges were coming throughout the day. They slowed down a little bit in the afternoon, but again, I had Terry on hand, so I just texted her. She said, get the clary sage out. You know, she was texting me through the day, and I just knew she was there. And by 7:30 that night, Terry had arrived at the house. And as she arrived, I would say I'd had my first real surge. And it was amazing because I'd lost focus. I coped all day, and then I had this surge in the living room, and I was like, oh my goodness me, I don't think I can do this actually. I've been so fine, and now, oh my goodness, I had a little panic, and it was really important to get that focus back. And Terry knocked on the door, saw me, and she just focused me again. And I was like, okay, now I know I can do this. And she was breathing with me the whole time. She was helping Tom support me. So I think it's really hard for the birthing partners to know what to do. The thing that I will literally never forget her for ever, and never be thanks grateful enough, was every time I got a surge, it all hurt in one side, and she got her hand and she'd push and do this counter pressure. I've got no idea really what it was, but I could not get through a surge without her. So it was amazing because I could like lean into Tom, who I was looking at, and he was looking after me, and then Terry would be on my back doing all of this counter pressure, and it almost took the pain's the wrong word, but the sensation, the pressure away. And then when the midwife arrived, Terry and the midwife just worked seamlessly together to have both of their support. Terry gave me the confidence to question everything, because I wasn't having examinations until a little bit later on, because it started to kind of slow down. My labour was so long, 42 hours in total. I totally could not have got through it without Terry. And I managed to sit on the hospital bed using my hypnobirthing breathing as the most needle-phobic person in the world, and let them put an epidural in my back. And that shows how much hypnobirthing works. Forget breathing the baby out, forget anything else, as much as, you know, for the birth, the fact that I could sit there calmly and get through that shows how incredible it is for like every aspect. The hypnobirthing and Terry kept me calm, and it was just incredible to have. I was in a medical environment, but I wasn't stressed by that, because I was filled with confidence, knowing that everything that was happening was my choice. I was still in control, and for a control freak, that's what I needed it to be. It was just at every stage, the support. I honestly don't know how we would have done a 42-hour labour, starting at home, doing 9.5 centimetres, 36 hours, no pain relief, being transferred to an ambulance to exactly the birth that I didn't want, and to get through it, it was only because of Terry. I honestly don't think we could have done it without her. It was incredible, and all the hypnobirthing preparation that she'd done. You know, so having her there was amazing, and the way she prepared us meant that we could get through it. I would wholeheartedly recommend Terry, without any reservation at all. She is absolutely amazing in every single way. I could not have got through it without her. So yeah, she's just amazing.